Hey guys, what's going on? I'm doing a video today about Jason Bond's Daily Strike alert service on Raging Bull. So this is Jason, if you don't know him, he's the co-founder of Raging Bull. Him and Jeff Bishop started Raging Bull in 2010, and over the years they've basically produced a ton of different services. Some of them have been great, some of them not so good, but Daily Strike seems to be half decent. I thought I'd give a bit of a review of it at the moment. I am a member, so I've been following these, and I just wanted to kind of give you a bit of an overview of it. So first of all, the service is pretty simple. It's just an email in the morning, pre-market, usually a few minutes before the bell opens, and it details like what sort of trades he's looking at. Usually there'll be like one main idea or the daily strike for the day, and these can be day trades or they can be swing trades, so it really depends, and it's a pretty interesting service. So if we go down to what you actually get with it, so this is the landing page. I'll leave a link in the description so you can go and read the full review here, but this is the Daily Strike landing page that you can read here. So like I said, you get the pre-market report. I'll show you an example of one of those. You get alerts when Jason does anything via the Raging Bull app and email, and it costs, let me see where the price is, $299, which is less than $3.30 a day. So it's pretty good for a decent trade idea every day. Here's exactly what you get. So you get the one trade a day. So I really like that because it's very simple and easy to follow. You're not waiting for a random alert throughout the day. You know what you're going to do, like right out the gates. And let's go to here. So you get some video lessons. They're pretty interesting. Covers a lot of stuff from options trading to penny stocks, which is pretty cool. And that's something to point out, is the alerts he does here can be penny stocks, like today's, which was this one, so VEON. So Jason sent out an alert this morning, pre-market, saying that he's probably going to take a swing from the 50s or 0.5s to the 0.7s if that works. And I posted that here. So Vienna, this is this morning's daily strike. So Vienna's up 10% this morning. Okay, volume after good earnings. I think it could keep going to the 70s. The plan is 0.5 to 0.7. The key pivot is 0.6. So far it's not really doing much, but it is a swing. So it unfortunately looks like it's probably going to fade back down to these volumes, but not every trade works. So keep an eye on that. See how it does. So that's an example of a penny stock trade, but he also does calls and puts on different stuff, and he also does slightly more complex things like bull puts and vertical put spreads, which is definitely a little bit more involved. So just be aware of that if you're going to sign up. You can do a stock trade or simple calls and puts, or like more complicated option strategies. A lot of that's taught in the dashboard though, for this particular service. So he does state that 10 to 20% profits on trades usually. Like I said, sometimes day trades, sometimes swing trades. It varies. Maybe if the profit, like if it hits really quickly, then it'll be out pretty fast. So he uses things like gap recovery, Fibonacci retracements, J-hook type patterns and things to try and get these plays. So here's one, Fibonacci breakout. You can see kind of is Fibonacci levels here. And so what I can see is some of these do hit big and some of them don't. It's kind of a mixed batch, but it's really cool to get a high probability play delivered to you pre-market every single morning. This one, GOVX, was pretty awesome. So this was a stock play, so GOVX. This was back on July 26th, so I thought I'd just give you a quick example. Obviously I can't show you every single trade that's been alerted in the service, and not all of them will be winners, but a good portion of them do pretty well. So here's the 26th back here, so this day right here, and he alerted when it was down here, and it went up from 190 to 234, 250 really quickly, but as a swing this thing really took off and went up to the 4s. So a double kind of thing. So there's definitely some good alerts. This one was particularly good. So yeah, overall I like Jason Bond's Daily Strike. I like the idea of getting this single trade every single day, plus a little bit of clear due diligence on it. Nothing too involved, nothing too hefty. You can kind of easily digest it for breakfast kind of thing. The price is $2.99 for a year, I think. Let me see. Yeah, so for a year. So very low cost as well. And here's all the different stuff you can get. So you do get some other guides and video lessons and things. So it's a very entry level service. A bit like Bullseye Trades. So I mentioned Bullseye Trades again in the in this article, but I have a whole article about it here. Let's see, so Bullseye Trades is only one trade a week, Monday morning. So you can kind of think of Daily Strike like a bullseye on crack type of thing. So it's a bullseye trade, but every single day of the week. Bullseye I've had a lot of success with. This week's QQQ trade worked out really well for me. I hit 40% on it within an hour, so I was pretty excited about that. So you can check out Daily Strike, check out Jeff Bishop's Bullseye Trades, and that's really my review for the day. Go and check it out. Cheers.